What's up guys, Games here and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2022 for episode number 81 of the Cannondale Drop Pack Career Mode. In today's episode, we shall go through all of the national championships that we'll have today. 20 races, 10 time trial and 10 road races. Make your bet on how many I'll win. At least one, hopefully, because those are not usually the type of race that I win. As always, France opens up the ballet of national races here with the time trial. Oh, it's a very good day for Nathan Richard. I'd absolutely forgotten that I had a time trialist in France this year, not just Lenny Martinez with his 68 or 70, maybe 70? No, 68. It's a lot better for Lenny. He's done a good job, to be fair. In fairness to him, Lenny's done quite the good time trial. It's P10, 146 behind Julien Laporte. But yeah, 79 with Nathan Richard, 84 flats. Maybe there's something to be done here. So far, still so good. I'd say, I'm P2 at the intermediate. Not sure who's first. It's not Rémi Cavagna, that's for sure. Because he was quite far down at the first intermediate. But then again, it's Rémi Cavagna. Maybe he's just gonna come back at me and do whatever he does. But yeah, we're P2. And there's Julien Laporte. Yeah, Julien Laporte was P1 for Crédit Agricole. 3.5 kilometers left. If I get the win, I'm happy. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely not a title I thought I would get. The road race, on the other hand, is absolutely on my radar. So we'll see that in a few days. Nathan Richard across the line though. It is 15 seconds behind Julien Laporte. And it won't even be a medal for Nathan Richard, who's most likely going to end up P5 today. Cavagna across the line. That is P2 for the leader of Mega. It's a win for Julien Laporte here in Épinal for the first time trial of the day. Following France, we move to Great Britain for the time trial. That makes sense. 44 kilometers. Ethan Hayter is here. I haven't checked his fitness, but he's going to have some competition. Edward Bell and Josh Harding. I'm not sure if it's Edward Bell. I feel like that's a Donny from... Is it Twilight? No, he's definitely called Edward. Is that an Edward Bell? Who the fuck invented the phone? No, it's Graham Bell. I don't know. Did Graham Bell invent the phone? I know he invented something. He probably did. I don't know. I'm kind of lost right now in my brain, which happens quite often. That's what happens when you're a PCM YouTuber. Like, there's just so much knowledge you need to have in order to make this game interesting. Sometimes you get lost. It's a good day for Ethan. It's a great day, as a matter of fact. +3 for the lad. As Jake Stewart has taken the lead in the Dumfries. I was about to say that Ben Tollett was leading, so it was a good day for Cannondale Garmin. It's not anymore. The end of the time trial is difficult for Ethan Hayter. Edward Bell has taken the lead in Dumfries. Oh, wow! 101 on Edward Bell. I stand corrected. The end might have been difficult, but it seemed to be a lot more difficult for anyone else. Josh Harding is going to cross the line to claim P3. Sadly, it won't be a podium with two haters on it, but I'm pretty sure both Bell and Harding will now hate Ethan. Ethan? The years go by, but we still try to thrive in Canada. Last year was the first year we had lost the title. Sadly, Derek G had lost to Tyson Brown, therefore we obviously had to sign Tyson Brown. He's currently looking quite good, I think. He is either first or second at the intermediate. The Donny winning is Cohen Lewis for Toronto Hustle. I've never heard of the guy. I will take a very quick look at his stats. Toronto Hustle. Is he him? You're telling me the Donny that's leading has 69 time trial. Okay, cool. Tyson Brown, though, in the meantime, yeah, he's chilling. Is Derek G here? He's not. Final corner for Tyson Brown, and it's going to be back-to-back titles for the Cannondale rider. 1 minute ahead of Tyler Murray. I rarely win time trials, but when I do, I win with proper results. On the land of Vikings, we put our title back into play. Actually, no, I think Jorgen had won the road race last year. I know Norwegian had won at least one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was the road race ahead of Erik Jakobsen, if I'm not chatting shit. But yeah, he's putting at least his future title back into play. Today it's the time trial, 31 kilometers and a climb towards Mount Floyen. An average of 7% for 4 kilometers. meaning that it's a time trial that suits climbers as well as it suits pure time trialists. Haven't checked the stats of Mr. Tobias Halland Johannesson, but I hope that they're quite good. And quite good they are. It's 76 time trial, 81 mountain, 81 hills for our new signing. Perfect. Pretty sure there's a high chance of him getting the title, and if it's not him, it could be his brother. Yeah, Anders Halland also has a chance at winning today. Alright, we're starting the Mount Florian. We were leading at the intermediate with Tobias, 13 seconds on Jürgen Nordhagen, who then kind of lost some time on Andreas Leknesund, and he's only sitting in P3. But yeah, this is the climb where I need to make the difference. I think if I can be first, it probably won't be by a minute, right? Let's be very much clear with that. But if P1 is achieved, pretty much convinced that only Mr. Johannesson's brother can fight it. And across the line for Johannesson, P1 48 seconds quicker than Andreas Leknesund. Wow. Well, I stand corrected. I have lost. Tobias First has beaten me, Leander Strand has beaten me, Noah Nordby has beaten me. Zoran Verenschold is potentially on his way as well to beat myself, which he has not done. Wow, I did not see that coming this way. Should have gone quick on the on the flat, I think. It's a win for Tobias First. From world champion to Norwegian champion, well, there's only 3 colors. Switzerland we move. I don't think I can lose this. I really hope I will not. Competition is Timo Brest. There is one big name missing. Stefan Kung, obviously still injured from his crash in the Tour of Sicilia. So yeah, we're counting on Beschega, on Matthias Stuja, Diego Diethelm. I mean, he's literally been signed for this race specifically, so he better do well. Final 2 kilometers, and unless Obrist does something kind of mental, which, to be fair to him, he came back quite well. Only 8 seconds beyond Alexandre Balmer, who was leading in Satini ahead of Diego Diethelm. Beschega puts a term to everyone's dreams and hopes. It's a 1-2-3 for Cannondale drop back, and it's a win for Stefan Beschega. He was our first ever time trial winner, and he's won the final one. Poetic. I think this may be the first time we ever do this time trial. We're in Italy for the Italian time trial. Alberto Bettiol is there. Probably not here to win, despite being a decent time trialist. He does have like 76 time trial, which is fine, but it's uphill. So he's probably going to lose. And even if he doesn't lose someone uphill, Pippo Ganna exists. And he's better than me in literally every stat. We're downhill, leading towards the line in Piani di Artigiano. I don't think it's too bad an effort from Alberto Bettiol, if I'm being honest. It's very likely going to be a top 3, top 5 here. Fuck me. Insert Nepenthes meme.
Easy top 3. If I'm not 16th!
We're back in Luxembourg, where we knew success through Hannes Almeida. Hannes Almeida is not a part of the team anymore. Now we've got Jonas Krier, and I know what I prefer. And clearly it's Jonas Krier. We've got a 20-kilometer time trial today. It's a bit of a circuit. We'll see what rhythm we need to go to. There's no intermediates, so I'm truly hoping for Jonas to just murder everyone on his first attempt. On his only attempt, should I say. And yeah, we've got Kokkelman and Hannes Almeida as our main opponents. But yeah, Jonas Krier is possibly on his way to win yet another national title. Final kilometer, Hannes Almeida leads ahead of Mathieu Kokkelman and Tom Verdgen. Hopefully, I'm able to defeat them. Wow, I'm second. Mad. I did not expect that. We've lost to Hannes Almeida. Guess I'm signing in next year. We're back on our national home roads, and hopefully back to winning ways. We've got Magnus Sheffield and McNulty and possibly Mason Ray, all within the shot at winning the Spangled Star jersey. And across the line for Magnus Sheffield in 1 kilometer. Currently it is Brian McNulty leading, but Artem Schmidt in the same second, so I'm not going to try and risk it. We'll try and get the win with Magnus, which we do so successfully, 23 seconds. It's another title for Cannondale Dropback. To the road races we go. I've skipped 2 of the time trials, both Germany and Portugal, as I didn't have any chance of doing anything. I mean, Kremer had like a -4, and Alfonso just is not going to win a time trial, so I figured I'd skip them. Road races time though, the aim is simple, trying to win them all, just like Pokemon. And we're gonna try and do that by sending someone in the breakaway. Diego Ditelm is the favorite, I guess. Is the person doing anything? Nope. Well done, Diego Ditelm will be fighting for the win today. So, update, 10k to go, we're in the leading group. I've destroyed Diego Ditelm by pacing like 90-95 for about let's say 10 kilometers, because I thought that this was the breakaway. But it's not, it's the group A1, where, I mean, they're 13 minutes down, so I don't really care about them. Oh, there's a crash. But yeah, so that could have ruined my chances of winning the race, purely because I'm dumb. Would it have not been quite funny? I think it would have. But we're going to start the sprint. Diego Ditelm, Alexandre Balmer, Joël Suter. Everything is set to have a thrilling finish in the lovely town of Méaville. 2.3k, 2-point-something kilometers. So we're going to stop Diego Ditelm, we're going to launch Alexandre Balmer. He's not going to block Joël Suter. Everything seems to be going quite swimmingly. And just like a fish, Joël Suter is going to navigate his way through the top of the pack and of the race, and it's a win. I'm chatting shit, but we've won. Road race in the USA, it is, I think, is it Richmond? Not the AFC, but just the American town. Oh, no, that's Quebec. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna do Quebec because I'm pretty much certain the race isn't working. Or maybe that's just the NC, no, because that's Quebec. I don't know. But enjoy this 204 kilometers of the Grand Prix de Quebec. Final 5 kilometers of this NC, the win is going to be in the breakaway, a group of 17 riders. We've got Sean Quinn and Matthew Riccitello in said group, so we should be in a good position to try and win. In the peloton, there was some attacks, the likes of Quinn Simmons, basically all of the favorites that aren't in my team. So that's 5 riders, but they're 8 minutes behind, so they won't be a threat whatsoever. Let's use the gel on Riccitello. The reason why Sean Quinn is behind is because he's the fastest sprinter out of the 2, and I figured I'd needed a sprinter more than anything, because 59 sprint is not going to get me anywhere, and Sean Quinn easily defeats everyone. It's a win for him today in, I guess, Quebec, ahead of Matthew Riccitello and Julius Jackson, or Jack Jackson, that'd be great. Jaden Jackson to claim P3. Bom dia from wherever this is. We're going to Mogaduro, which I've never heard of, but I would have said that's near Mogadishu in Somalia, so my geography is a bit wrong. 166 kilometers today. It is a hilly race, and I'm unsure whether Alfonso has the legs to fight against the likes of João Almeida, the likes of Antonio Morgado. So there's a world where I'll try to take the breakaway, which is what I've done right now. I'm going to see how the peloton behaves. If the peloton chases me down, then so be it, and I'll wait for the final sprint. But for now, I really want to see how the peloton is going to handle me being in the breakaway. Because I don't see Almeida pacing, I don't see Morgado pacing, I don't see Guerrero pacing. Now, if anyone of Taver Mortaga... What jersey is that? Okay, it looks like the old Raiffeisen one. Alright, they're in the breakaway. If Kelly Simoldes, it's a massive Kelly written on the back on the breakaway, they may not chase. They are in the break. And how about Patenta? Maybe Ribeiro is in the break? Oh, I've definitely seen that jersey. Yeah, we've got Bruno Fernandes. Everyone has someone in the breakaway. We'll see whether they decide to chase us down. We've got 80 kilometers remaining. There is a breakaway of 7, and my chances of winning, I think, are basically null and void. No one's pacing in the peloton. They've never allowed me to be in the breakaway. I tried to attack 3-4 times. They chased me down, and I'm gonna attack again here. It's a bit late. I'm hoping that Almeida, instead of pacing, just attacks Because Almeida has been pacing every time I went ahead, but he's never really made the move towards an attack. I was hoping he'd follow through and just collaborate with me. Never did, meaning that breakaway is most likely going to take the win today in Mogaduro. And it's confirmed, the breakaway will take the stage today in Mogaduro. It's a shame. I mean, not much I could have done. Yeah, it's a shame. We'll fight for P8. Ben Tollett, Craig Scott, and Ethan Hayter, they are our three riders competing in the British Road Championships. Sadly, it's a -2 for Ethan Hayter, with whom I'd planned on winning. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But we've got riders, so at least I can cover off a breakaway. It's literally been 3 kilometers. Not even. Ethan Hayter is out of the National Championships. That's a shame. Alright. I don't know whether I should go for Ben Tollett or Craig Scott. I think, seeing the energy of Craig Scott, I'm going to go for Ben. But I don't want to forget about our potential sprint. Ben Tollett's going to go. Mark Donovan follows with a goal, a Donny called Knight. If it's us three, I'm fine. I think if it's us three, I've got the win. I just need to make sure that Craig Scott stays in the peloton, led by Stephen Williams and Lewis Askey, because Tom Pidcock has not said his reverence towards losing the jersey today. And this is a key moment, because I'm dead, but so's Tom Pidcock, although he does seem to be coming back at me, and it's the summit of the climb. I can't make a mistake. Ben, I am begging you, please stay ahead of Peters the entire time. Knight has come back with Adam Yates and Thomas Gloag. Why am I not getting energy? Lad, it's downhill, come on! Just recover! Please, Benjamin, please recover. Come on, son. I'm gonna use the gel with Ben Tollett. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Ah, we're done. We're done. It's gonna be a sprint. It's gonna be a sprint. Please do not, for the love of God, attack now. Let me just recover energy. Alright. It's basically a standstill. How's the finish? I need to study this real quick. There's a corner. Okay, cool. More possibilities to recover energy, huh? Come on. Ben Tollett takes the right-hander. It's him versus Pidcock. Oh, it's gonna be close on the line. But I think Ben Tollett just has it. Yes, he does. It's a win for Ben Tollett ahead of Thomas Pidcock and Oliver Knight. A success that hides the fact that Ethan Hayter had to withdraw from the race. Oui, bonbon. We're in France. And a good race is upon us today. This is not La Planche des Belles Filles. At least, I don't think it is. The profile looks extremely similar to La Planche des Belles Filles, but it doesn't say La Planche des Belles Filles. It said Plancher les Mines. It could be La Planche des Belles Filles, but it's not what was advertised, at least. +1 on Lenny, +4 on Nathan Richard. A cheeky breakaway for Nathan Richard. No, Peloton is not very keen on said decision, which I absolutely understand, and can confirm it's not La Planche des Belles Filles. It is still quite difficult nonetheless. 25 seconds down on Hugo Giquel, who himself was 25 seconds down on Victor Lafay. We've tried a couple of times in this stage to attack with Nathan Richard. The Peloton never let me more than 2 minutes. But I've had a bit of a dilemma at one point. I wasn't sure whether I should go for Nathan or Lenny. And even the previous climb, I actually had in mind to go for Nathan Richard. But I figured it just was not a wise decision. Because it would just be too difficult. Although I'm slowly backtracking again. But no, I think I've lost too much energy with Nathan to think about a potential stage win with him. We'll have to go for Lenny. Alright then, 15 kilometers until the end. Victor Lafay attacks again from Hugo Giquel to make the gap 30 seconds as we start the difficult portion of the climb. And Lenny did not come here to do some figuration. He's here to win. And that's what he plans on doing. Hugo Giquel just exploded. A lot of riders exploding. David Gaudu has exploded. Well, I mean, that's just a straight line towards for Lenny now. I'm sorry, if Christophe Laporte can... No. Okay, perfect. Right, Christophe has stepped aside. He knows his place, he knows his role, and it's going to be a win for Lenny Martinez. He'll be wearing the bleu, blanc, rouge of tricolor jersey on the road of the Tour de France. I hope I haven't jinxed him. Because there's a Donny coming back quite quickly, and he's quicker than me, and that's this Fabrice guy. He rides for Delco Marseille. Yeah, for now, I mean, he's quicker than me in the sprint. He's able to come back at me in the downhill portion. Not a big fan of his work. I'm really not a fan of his work. I don't want to stop because if I do, I'm worried he's going to gain even more red. Let's attack very early with Lenny. Please hold on. For the love of God, please hold on. He has. It's a win for Lenny Martinez, despite a late scare by Hugo Fabrice. Not a great day for Alberto Bettiol. I will just try to do something with a -3. I have very little hopes for the winner of Strade Bianche. As I said, it's going to be difficult. 5 kilometers left with Alberto Bettiol. We are coming back on the leading group, but I'm slightly too far down the pecking order, although they did stop, which is going to make my job a lot easier. The aim is simple. I need to be first at the summit of this hill, and then maybe there's a... Oh, no, Giovanni Aliotti has decided to destroy my chance of winning. I had won this with Lorenzo Germani in my my streamed career with the Continental FDJ a couple of years ago. I'd won this exact same way. This is how I won it. So, if Alberto Bettiol wants to win, it's now or never. 300 meters to go. Can Benedetti come back? It's another photo finish. This time I'm going to lose it to Gabriele Benedetti from the team Abarth. It's a shame. Had he been a normal Fiat, I would have won, but it was the Abarth version, so I lost. We're in Germany. It's going to be a sprint today. At least I think it is. We don't have a lot of teammates. Matter of fact, we don't have any, but we do have Justin Kremer. He's one of the fastest riders to ever grace the German professional cycling world since Marcel Kittel and John Degenkolb and Eric Zabel. Not Eric Zabel. No, actually, no, Eric Zabel, not Eric Zabel. What am I saying? This is not fucking Timo Banki. I'm not Tim Soski. I don't have a crush on Eric Zabel. But I could have a crush on Justin Kremer if he were to win today. Peloton had me worried here for a second because we did let some riders go, the likes of Yannick Steimler and Max Walscheid mostly, which, yeah, had me scared. I never really know how to handle this type of finish. We'll follow Marco Brenner here. I never really know how to handle this because I'm a solo rider, so I don't have a train. I know I should follow the wheel of someone else. That's the logical thing to do. But sometimes that doesn't work. So it's always a bit of a struggle. The one wheel I know I'm not going to follow for the mass sprint is Marco Brenner's. Acceleration on the left, Nico Ballelstedt. Georg Zimmermann is going to go as well. Marco Brenner is going to go again. We'll use the gel. 5 kilometers to go. We're sitting in P5, make that P6, P7. As Nils Pollitt has maybe gone for a move here following Emil Herzog. Still P5. We're well placed so far. We're positioned where we need to be. We're in the wheel of the fastest sprinter in this race, or at least I think he is. Herzog, Steimler. I'm gonna have to take the lead here. See, this is why I usually panic. I'm gonna follow Emil Herzog. There goes Justin Kremer versus Stein. Oh, it's another fucking finish. But I think he's got it. Yeah, he's able to celebrate. Yeah, it's a win for Stein. Uwe Stein takes it ahead of Justin Kremer. Not sure what I could have done differently. Maybe launch a tad earlier. I'm not so sure if I'm honest. It's a sprint today in Norway. +4 for Nordhagen. -1 for Andersen. And 0 for Ferenchold. Obviously, we're going for Zoren. We've lost the road title, that's for sure. Sorry, we've lost the... Yeah, I mean, no, hold up. English, bro, I'm panicking. I've had too many races to record and to commentate today. But we've had the road race last year. Let's make sure that we keep it in the back. Sorry, is this AI actively trying to lose? We've had some riders attack, Lauridsen, Voss, Hulgaard, Jacobsen, and Teugersen. And yeah, so the peloton was like, you know what? I'm actually not gonna pace. I'm gonna let you do the job, which, in hindsight, is very smart. But it's pissing me off, because now I think I've just lost this race, because they've kept on attacking. Ah, Hulgaard, yes. Yes, Marcus. Stop whatever you're doing. No, don't launch this 3.4 kilometers. You're just gonna, like, drive yourself to death. Nordhagen, jump in the wheel of Verenschild if you can. Not sure he can. There goes Nordhagen. Ah, it's close. It's gonna be very, very, very close. We're gonna catch them. It's gonna have to be a very early launch here from us. Verenschild, Friedheim, Verenschild. Thank fuck we've got Søren Verenschild. It's a win for him ahead of Stian Friedheim and Christopher Alvorsen. We're in Canada for our second home race of the year. I missed the initial breakaway because I wasn't paying attention, but it's fine. We're gonna send Tyson Brown in the first group. Hopefully he can be in the break. I sense that the peloton may try to chase after him. Hopefully they don't. And if we can bridge the breakaway, then maybe we have a chance at winning the entire thing. Sadly, we've never made the breakaway. And I'm not sure we'll catch them because I think that's Toronto Hustle or whoever these guys are. They've started to pace but way too late. And I think we're going to lead the 6-minute breakaway to the win here. We're going to lose the Canadian Championship for the first time in our history. Yeah, we don't even have the energy to sprint. It's a win for Laurent Gervais. It's going to be P9 for Luke Wood. It's a good thing that our season is coming to an end because we won't have to see someone else wearing the Canadian jersey for a long time. -4 for Jonas Kria. I think Luxembourg won't see a single title in this team this year. It's a shame. But I'm going to lose to Heiderscheid. It's written in the stars. Or Michel Ries, to be fair, for Scuderia Ferrari. I tried something, I didn't think it worked, so I didn't talk over it. But there was a hill here, and I attacked with Jonas Kria, because I knew if we went to a sprint, I'd lose. Because there's sprinters in the group. But I've just won. Oh, come on, that's boggers. That's big, that's massive. Let's go your ass. I mean, he's by far the best rider in Luxembourg, for sure. But with a -4 on a terrain that shouldn't technically suit him, quite happy with my performance here. And Jonas Kria is your new Luxembourg champion, more than 10 minutes ahead of the group following him. I mean, these guys have blood on their hands, clearly, because they had the chance to win. Alright, overall, let's take a quick look. We've won 4 time trials, and we've won 7 road races. I think it's alright. There's some I think I should have won. The ITT in Luxembourg, I should have won it. The road race in Canada, I should have won it. I'm quite happy. I think it's my most successful campaign in the time trial and the road race of the national championships, so I'm quite happy with it. In the next episode, we shall begin the Tour de France, and it is quite a Tour de France that we have on our hand. I'm actually not... I think it's a 2024-ish variant. It starts in Firenze and ends in Nice, so that's why I went for it. And you'll have a custom final of Vuelta. I haven't changed it so far, I think. No, I haven't. Alright, next episodes will be the Tour de France, so if you guys want to see those, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever